Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast today. Sunday, April 21st, I believe. They are running 2 units of water. Of course, I boated all the way to the dam today. This is something I've been wanting to try for a while. And that's throwing a white jig up here. I'm not sure if Blake's done it since he saw some shad in the water that one day. This has probably been a couple weeks ago. This bright sunny day today, I'm not sure. It's probably not the best day to try it, but we're going to try it. 16th ounce white jig. And I have 2-pound line. I've got another white jig, but it's a 1/125th ounce, a little lighter. We'll get down a little bit shallower water, but I don't know. I think it's going to be real good or it's going to be real bad. We'll see. I will try a black jig if it doesn't work. Or another color jig. I am holding the boat in the current and fishing it, swinging it downstream. Pretty windy coming up in places. It's kind of gusty. Nothing on the first cast. The guy over on the bank's got one. It's a little breezy up here, but not too bad. Actually, if they don't hit this white jig pretty quick, I'm probably going to change. I'm not going to stay with it that long. This is going to be the best place to catch one on a white jig, is right up below the dam if they've seen any shad at all. These fish are the ones that are going to be looking for white. And if these fish aren't looking for white, then I don't think they're going to be looking for white down further. Of course, generally this time of year, we're seeing pretty heavy flows. Lakes are usually a lot fuller than they are right now. We have not gotten the rain. It's like a lot of places. Okay, I'm hitting the spot lock. I'm changing colors. I'm not even getting a strike. Nothing on white. Let me try this other side real quick, just for the fun of it. I don't think it's going to make any difference, but okay. So I'm going to go to the opposite color. And I go to black. Black 16th ounce. It's chilly today. It's not supposed to get out of the 50s. Got some frost warnings for tonight. And then we got a big warm up. I even saw some 80s in the future, near future. And not much rain. Dad, if I don't get bit before I get to outlet number 2, we're gonna relocate. There are some people out fishing, and it looks like in the trophy area, most everybody's drifting, probably a scud or an egg or something like that, which would probably work pretty good on a day like today. Jigs might be a little tougher on a bluebird day. The wind really should help, though, some. Got that chop on the water. Ooh, that was a good bite. I was not ready for that. He hit it way too hard. I don't know if he came back or not. This is a small one. Not too small, but actually got him underneath the chin a little bit. Well, I caught one before outlet 2. That's not good, because I said I was going to move. So I'll give it a little bit more time. I'd convince myself it's probably best to go down and fish the bluff below Lookout. I probably will here in a minute. Another guy on the waiting against the bank has another one. Oh, the water is super clear. You can really see the bottom. Well, let's see. What am I going to do? Coming up on the real shallow bar here, I'm going to go back to a white jig. This is a smaller jig. It's the old 32nd ounce. That's what we used to call the 32nd ounce. It's actually a 1/125th ounce. I'm going to get out here a little bit so I'm fishing the middle of the bar. I can actually see the jig. I can see that white jig. It's not maybe 3 foot deep going over this bar. So I can see that jig. Couple more casts, then we're going to head down to Lookout. One more. I'm getting down towards the bottom of the bar, so it's about 5 foot deep now. There it is. That wind's picking up a little bit. Oh, I had a follow. Let's try that again. Lost track of my jig again, then I saw it, and there was a pretty good sized fish behind it. There we go. I'm glad I tried it again. Easy. He's pretty. Skinny. Got a belly, but he's skinny. Kind of a big head. Gotta try it again. Oh, there. Little. Smacked it though. About the same coloration as the last one. Water's probably 7, 8 foot deep here, so I'm letting it really sink. Takes a while for this jig to sink. Oh, I might have missed one right there. Pick those two up right at the bottom of that bar. Just wonder if there's a whole bunch of fish right there. There's one. A little bigger. Boy, they're pretty in this sunshine and clear water. I don't want to pick him up. He's just a little bit too big for the... Look at the red, the orange underneath his chin. It's pretty. Well, if I'm catching fish, why move and why change? Kind of just the opposite of what I thought was going to happen. Thought I'd catch the fish on the from the cable down to 2 on the white. Gonna move over just a little bit. The smaller the jig, the harder it is, harder it is to keep that jig down in wind. It always wants to ride up in the water because the wind's blowing your line. Wow. I still think I want to run down the lookout. The wind's starting to kind of eat my lunch here. Last cast. Keep it tight. Yeah, I'm watching my jig. It's so hard to keep it down. If you don't keep it down close to the bottom around here, you're not going to get bit. Yeah. Ooh, had a follow though. Okay, we're going to run down. How you doing, Dave? Yeah. White jig, actually. Yeah, From the bar down, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Picked up 3.
Nice.
Well, that wind's pretty tough down through here too. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my black just because it's a 16th ounce. I might throw a white in a minute. They are running 60 megawatts, which is a little over 1 unit. So I was incorrect when I said that they were running 2 units at the beginning. Actually didn't think it was that much water. All right, I got it all set up here. Okay. Actually, I hadn't done this in a while. I think I just missed a bite. The wind kind of laid down. Tell you what, that little 1/25 ounce probably would work. Especially if the wind's gonna stay down. A lot of pollen on the surface. I saw that tree and I didn't think I was that close to it. Okay. Kind of settles that. Here's the white. Not liking this. Not sure why. Let me try this. Let's go over here and throw this over on the shallow side for just a little bit before I call it quits. Now the wind's blowing up lake, which I actually prefer that than blowing down. If it's going to blow one way or the other. Is it a fish? It is a fish. Little rainbow. Pretty. Man, he's pretty. Look how pretty that thing is. Well, I was trying to keep my rod down because the wind was gusting. So I really didn't feel the bite. I'll be darned. White is working if you do it right. He's a little bit more of a stalker color and size. Ha! I really am pleasantly surprised. I got him on the side of the cheek, the gill plate. Ugh. So they've been running the water all day on a Sunday. And Table Rock's still below power pool. All right, one more cast, and then, oh, there's a little bump right there. One more cast, I'm gonna have to go. So I can see that jig, it rides up too high. It's hard with that small a jig. Everything's got to work just right. I know I was gonna only throw one more time, but That was better. I could see it kind of bouncing on the bottom coming in. Just different, you know. It's ouch. One on this side, and then we'll go. Ooh. That guy just doesn't know how shallow water. He just went over that side. I was thinking maybe he had a jet, but he didn't have a prop. I gotta do it again. Yeah, he kicked up a trail of dust going over that bar. It's real shallow back behind me. He was right up against the bank. Ooh. How about? Missed him. I hadn't done this in quite a while, so it's actually a lot of fun. It's hard to stop. I have noticed fish are over there rising over on the bluff bank. Comes that wind. Okay. It was fun though. Well, thanks for watching. We'll do it again tomorrow. See ya.